Alright guys, as you can see here, it's the Omnic Bastion. It's number 75987. It's ages 10 plus, has 182 pieces, and it retails for $25. This is the very first LEGO set where it's a Blizzard exclusive, and it's only available, believe it or not, on Blizzard's website. You cannot order this on LEGO Shop at Home. Taking a look at the back of the box, as you can see, it's nice and blue and pretty looking. Of course, we have the stud launcher, launching the stud. Again, Blizzard exclusive. And then we have Bastion's little bird Ganymede on top. And I think that's to scale as well. So without ado, let's go ahead and open this up. So it's the type of box. Actually, before I do that, before we open it up, I just want to show you how small it is. Here's a LEGO Star Wars Battle Pack, and if we take a look here, they're pretty much, they're literally the same height, and the Bastion box is just a bit smaller. So it's a pretty small box, actually. Don't expect anything big when you receive the set. But let's go ahead and open it up now. So it's one of the punch boxes, so we're just going to do that. Open it on up. All right. Oh, I didn't even know it comes with. Okay, so it comes with three stickers. Excuse me. One says LEGO Blizzard exclusive, and then two for the sidearms. We'll see that in just a minute. None of the bags are numbered, so it's all just one kind of. You open it up and you play with it. Any reveals at the end of the next Overwatch sets? Afraid not, so there we go. Alright, so I'm going to put this together right now and we'll see what it looks like. Here are the extra parts in case you guys are wondering. There's quite a few actually. But yeah, there's all the extra parts. Let's go ahead and move on to the in-depth part of the review. Okay guys, so I've built the set, as you can see here. Surprisingly, the Bastion is almost the same exact size as you see it on the box. It might be a little bit bigger, but it's pretty close, believe it or not. I find that pretty interesting, actually. I'll go ahead and turn around. There it is again. So it's almost the exact same size on the box. Just thought I'd point that out. Now, taking the box away and really looking at Bastion here, one thing I noticed a lot online is that a lot of you were complaining and saying, why isn't it the original Bastion skin with the, the moss and stuff from the forest? Why don't we have that? I think we're actually going to get that, guys. I just don't think it's a Blizzard exclusive. It says it right here, and I think that's why they did the Omnic Bastion. I think you're going to get the regular Bastion and the first wave of Overwatch sets that have yet to be kind of announced yet. But so that's why I think they did the Omnic skin rather than Bastion's normal skin. Looking at the back, what's interesting is how they have this kind of set up in this little stand here. Is they're using little pegs to hold it in. I'll just take it out and show you. But yeah, that's how it's actually being held in. Go ahead. But what's neat about it is you can just turn the pegs like that, and Bastion will freestand by himself. You don't have to use the stand if you don't want to, like so. So you don't have to use this if you don't want to. Looking back at the stand, actually, that's what the sticker looks like. LEGO Blizzard exclusive. The stand's very simple. It's pretty straightforward. Has a little tilt on the sticker part, but it's to the point. Now, Bastion himself, I think it's pretty well designed. Now, I know a lot of people are also complaining not only about the fact that they went with the Omnic skin, but it cannot transform into its special ability mode, which in Bastion's case is his tank mode. So it is a little unfortunate. What's interesting is they kind of left that up to maybe you, because you can move the gotta use two hands. You can move the turret right here a little bit if you want to. So maybe you can figure out a way to get him to transform and kind of get him in the tank mode. I'm not really sure how you could do it. I'm sure there's some talented LEGO builder out there that is totally going up for the challenge to see if they can make this Bastion transform the way we see it in Overwatch. But another thing, guys, is I really think this is meant as a display model, and I think we'll actually get a real transforming Bastion in the official Overwatch line. Now, there is quite a bit of movement in Bastion here. His head can move all the way around like that. The arms can move pretty good amount like this. Even these little parts right here can move, where you put Ganymede, the little bird. Speaking of him, I'll kind of take a quick look at him. Pretty simple looking bird. So that's him. But yeah, I like the way Bastion looks. It doesn't have the legs could move maybe a little bit more, because they only kind of move like that. But I don't think it's the end of the world. And then on top of that, he can spin around fully 360 degrees. So that's actually kind of cool. I like that. You can spin him that much. But yeah, you can definitely pose him in quite a bit. So that's what I'll go ahead and do, and I'll show you guys a couple different poses. So the first pose is just kind of like a running pose. This is just something I kind of did real quick, but this is the advantage. These little kind of little pegs right here is, and how the stand works, is that you can really get experimental with how you want to pose Bastion, which is, I think, pretty cool. The next pose is just kind of like maybe a cuter Bastion, where he's just like trying to like boop the bird or like touch him or whatever. I think it's kind of cute. So you can definitely get some personality out of this Lego build. Lastly, I just have like a fun pose where maybe he's falling, maybe he's dancing with the bird. You can't tell. I don't know. But again, just showing the possibilities that you can really move Bastion around quite a bit. And I really like that flexibility, that you can have a lot of fun with playing around and doing different actions with him. The last thing I want to do is I just want to show you guys the one and only feature other than moving him around on the stand, which is a little stud shooter blaster, which right here you just press in and it just shoots the little stud like so, and that's that. Overall, guys, I really like Bastion. Now, he is 182 pieces and it is $25. He doesn't transform, so it's kind of, you're going to buy this because you like Overwatch, right? You're going to buy it because it's a display, it's something you're going to put up on your desk. That's why you're going to buy it. You're not going to buy it if you're not an Overwatch fan. You're not going to buy it if you're a LEGO fan, probably, because it isn't the most exciting unless you're an Overwatch fan. Now, it does have the exclusivity factor. I think there's probably a limited amount of these made, and there won't be many more made after it. It is a Blizzard exclusive, so you know it's got that factor of exclusivity that I think a lot of people really like about LEGO sets. So maybe LEGO collectors will pick this up, but it is pretty pricey for the amount of pieces you get, for the lack of functionality other than posing them and the blaster feature. It is a little bit bigger. If you were to take like a LEGO minifigure, it is pretty big. I'll just, for example, for this video, I'm just gonna take a random figure. So here's Hermione from Harry Potter. As you can see, it's huge compared to a person. So it's not to scale at all. I'll be interested to see what LEGO does for it to scale Bastion in the Overwatch sets, but it definitely is huge in terms of the LEGO scale of minifigures. Overall, it's a great set. It is a little pricey. I think it's worth it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please go down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this Bastion. Do you think it's worth $25 for 182 pieces? Let me know down below. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.